Hey, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're enjoying life. I still think life is fun. I haven't given you an update in a while, and I think that's because I've been busy. But I've decided I want to try and put out a video every week. So, somewhere around the Tuesday, Monday through Wednesday kind of lineup. It's a little difficult for me. I still hold two jobs, and at the moment I'm trying to be a producer. I did tell you guys that in my introduction video, if you see Life is Fun with Introductions, that I have goals to be a director, an actor, a novelist, many things, minister, travel the world. They're still my goals, definitely. And I'm still following them, so that's awesome. I kind of want to have a theme for every time I talk to you guys, something that really was my theme each week. And, hey, I figure they might repeat some days. You know life. Sometimes you have to relearn the same thing you learned a while back. Today, I want to talk about passion and stillness. I don't believe that people who are still are necessarily less passionate than people who are outgoing. So I don't think that these are opposites. I believe that they can go hand in hand and very well. But I did want to speak on them. I consider myself a very passionate personality. The way my passion resonates can either become exceptionally outgoing or incredibly still. And I guess that's a good thing, I am capable of sitting back and thinking and considering what needs to be done. But a lot of times it comes out in the let's go, let's get things done, and that can cause a lot of mistakes. I think being outgoing is good. Being honest with yourself and what your passions are, and just going out there and reaching things. That's awesome. I like that. So I do like that about my personality. But when you are that outgoing and passionate and honest, you tend to make mistakes, and your mistakes are just as outgoing and loud and passionate and honest as you are. So my update today is that I've made a few mistakes this week. And I think they're all good ones. I really don't think mistakes are bad. I just think better learn from them while you can. One of my biggest flaws is when I get into a passionate outgoing mode, I kind of forget to consider. I'll consider many things, always. I'm always thinking about many things, but that which is the most important to consider is the people around you. For me, it's people. I don't do Life is Fun videos for myself. I don't do them to make myself awesome or something. I mean, I was born awesome. So were you. No, seriously, so were you. I'm not joking. I'm not just saying that because it's a fun, cheesy line that people throw out there. I believe it wholeheartedly, and that's why I make these videos. I see wonder and inspiration in so many things and so many people. And it makes me really sad when people can't believe in themselves or don't even know what to believe in themselves. And that is my biggest reason for doing these videos. There's something out there right now that I really want to do. So when I get into a passionate state about something that just, it feels awesome, this is what I want to do and I want to go for it, I forget to consider others. I forget to consider feelings of other people somehow. I mean, I don't mean to, but I did that today. And that's not cool. You should never be too busy or too absorbed with your own ideas that you forget to consider other people. My video today is admonishing myself. Also, though, to talk to you guys who are outgoingly passionate like me and say, hey, it's okay. I got lucky, and get lucky sometimes, where understanding is extended to me, and grace. I'm definitely the type of being who needs a lot of grace to function. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with some grace, because goodness knows I need it. I think a lot of people think that when they make mistakes, it's the end of the world. I know I used to be that way. And the fear of making mistakes is one of the biggest reasons why people don't go after their dreams. They're afraid that they'll make a mistake, that they'll mess up. If you don't go out and take those risks and make those mistakes and learn from them, it's very hard to grow. You're not going to achieve much of anything that you want out of your life. There may be some people out there thinking, oh, I don't want too much from my life. I'd like a white picket fence and a family, and goodness, that's a lot. Are you kidding me? That's not a small dream. Don't think that that's a small dream, especially in this day and age, to have a happy marriage and kids and to be a loving spouse. I mean, just, that's beautiful. Go for it. But how in the world are you even going to achieve that if you're afraid to fall in love and be completely in love 100%? You got to be 100% in, or there's no point in what you're doing. And so as much as I'm also admonishing myself for making a mistake, I'm proud that I've gone after something new, something in a different territory with 100% of my being. I think anything you set your mind to do it 100%. Or more than that. People say that, give it 110%. I'm like, how? How is that physically possible? No, I'm sure the mathematicians out there are like, you can't do that. But yeah, go out, do your best. Make mistakes. There was a school I went to, by the way, a while back. A school of ministry. That was fun. I love that school. I want to go back again. The first day I was there, they said, you can't graduate until you make at least 3 mistakes. I said, what? It's so true. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Those of you who are outgoing, passionate type people, know what your weaknesses are. What your weakness and your strength is. Your strength is that you can go and get things done. Awesome. Do it. Love that strength about you. Love it. Don't hate it. That's a great thing. But recognize where you're weak. When you start seeing yourself get overwhelmed by some idea or some fantasy or some just, you're just out there and you're ready, shut up. Seriously, shut up. Stop working. Turn that passion into stillness and consider. Do you have all the things in line that you need to? How are you going to approach this subject? How are you going to approach this person with this subject? Not just your own list of things that need to be done, but the audience that you're doing it for. That doesn't just apply to being a producer or a director. You do things for an audience. If your dream is to have that family, your audience is that family. How is this making this person feel? How does it make that person feel? How is this bringing people together? How is this achieving this goal? You gotta think about these things. You can't just passionately be like, I love you so much, get married now! They're not even on your wavelength right now. They're just completely confused. Take some time, get on their wavelength, slow down. Thinking is not bad. And those of you who are still, your passion resonates in a stillness. Get out more. When I'm in a still mode, I have the ability to put puzzle pieces together, find what pieces I need for my puzzle, what picture I want to make. That's awesome. But if I spend all day in considering mode, I don't get anything done. I can't get that grant because I'm still considering what I need to do in order to get this grant. Or, what all should go into this letter and what all should I get together and I'm just considering it and I'm not getting things together. I'm not making the letter. I'm not sending the letter. That's a problem. You can't be still too long. This is also me admonishing myself. So it's not good to stay still too long, but it's not good to stay outgoing too long either. Earth is here. Earth calling. Alright, so that was my Life is Fun video, my update, my life talk, whatever you want to call it. So be passionate, be still, be outgoing, be reserved. Be who you are. And don't be afraid of it. Note your strengths, your weaknesses. Cater to those strengths. Recognize when your weaknesses need attention. And don't be afraid. It's not the end of the world if you make a mistake. So don't be afraid. Keep going. You got this. Catch you later.